Although I will say,
microsite, which is raveclubs.com/ISE. So this has been the busiest ISE.
hey, this is Gary Kayye. We're at ISE 2025. I'm here with Pam Hoppel, the president of Legrand AV. First off, congratulations on your success and an official welcome to the biggest show in Europe.
Thank you. Yeah, it's great to be here. I haven't been here before, so it's a good first round. So many companies, so many customers. It's a great place to be.
Well, you're getting close to your first year in the industry, kind of, and kind of your observations of 2024 and as we look forward to 2025. With behind us, obviously, we've got your tiled series, universal LED mount series, which has been a big driver of the industry, really, LED in general. But I kind of want to know get your observations of 2024 and your outlook for 2025.
Yeah, well, thankfully, 24 not as great as what 25 will be, right? Still lots of softness in 24, but going forward, we're looking more positive.
Yeah.
So displays ramping up a little bit,
yeah.
PC sales ramping up, so a little slower than what we'd all like,
sure.
but definitely much more positive. And I think too, there are certain pockets when you look at commercial retail, the quick serve, restaurants.
Yeah.
Boy, ramping up in a big way. All of the great display technology that's going on there is really exciting.
I mean, obviously, you see digital signage as a big driver for your business, but also collaboration with Vadio and the other brands that you have there too. Are those the two areas that you're primarily focused on right now?
Yeah. I mean, truly, those are the fastest growing spaces. We're also really focused in targeted verticals. So on the U.S. side, it's, federal government, certainly good.
Yeah.
Higher ed, we've got some great cart technology too that's pretty outstanding. But certainly digital signage seems to be the fastest growing of all of them.
Yeah, and obviously you've had to come in and reorganize and kind of reset the company, just like the whole industry has done over the last couple of years. Since COVID, we kind of came out and had a slow burn and a slow kind of turnover. The industry seems to be picking up a little bit. Where do you see the big opportunities in new markets for 2025 and beyond? Where are the areas that you're kind of focusing on?
Yeah, well, new markets, it's really existing markets for us. So again, kind of back into those vertical places are where we're targeted. But in the collaboration space, for us, getting our products to better work together through integration technologies. Looking forward, everyone wants single solutions. We want to make it easier for our AV installers and just the integrators and the people who buy our product. So thinking about how can we be creative to have both a chief mount and a C2G cable together is definitely, from an application perspective, how can we make it easier?
Yeah, and I think that's been a tough thing because you are a glue company that covers vastly different segments of the market, because in one case it's metal, and the other case is significant infrastructure with USB-C and connectivity. So you've got a harder job than I think the average organization, because you're so diversified in your product portfolio.
We are.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes the driver of the spec, whatever that spec might look like, pretty important. So for us, then it's about how are the specific features, whether it be vertical installation versus horizontal on mounts to make it easier, expansion in Vadio 4K, rack link, our remote power management piece. What is the unique element that's going to make our solution within those individual applications the driver there?
One thing, and you look back historically at Legrand, you have kind of an interesting perspective. One thing I've noticed, in each product category, you were the pioneer of that category. So for example, Chief with mounts, you were the pioneer of that category. Daylight with screens, pioneer. You invented USB distribution with Vadio, with the Easy IP system, with C2G, the customization of cables and availability. I mean, you were kind of a pioneer in each category. That's always you're in a leadership position. It's always tough to be in that leadership position all the time. I think there's a lot of pressure when you're in that position, but y'all have ridden it really, really well.
Well, you're so kind, Gary. Well, we hope to be, and I think what that really means is we've got to continue our R&D investments. So from an innovation perspective, we absolutely are doubling down to make sure that we're continuing to invest. We're at this place in the industry, I think, where innovation has plateaued a little bit.
Yeah,
I think driven a lot by COVID in a lot of ways. When you have supply chain disruption, then your resources are focused there versus doing true innovation, Class A innovation. So for us, it's absolute acute focus on how do we get to the next whatever that might be.
Yeah, I think that makes your job even harder because you got to help us figure out what that next is. I mean, that's kind of the vision we're looking for from a leadership company, companies like yours. So remember, we're going to go around and shoot individual product videos on everything Legrand has here, which includes C2G, Chief, Daylight, Luxel, Mid-Atlantic, Vadio. All those brands are here represented in this one booth here. To see any of those, all you got to do is go to ravepubs.com/ISE, type in any of those brands or Legrand. Pam, thank you very much, and congratulations on what you've done. And I look forward to seeing you at InfoComm, and we'll kind of catch up again and see the progress as this has moved forward. So thanks for joining us. We've got a lot more ISE to cover, and have a great day.